Gentlemen, in the mix.
Evil and wickedness and corruption become larger and larger by the day. Somehow, what we know in our souls is wrong. It is a crisis of faith. It is a crisis of our young people. And that only mirrors what's happening in the world. Somehow, wrong has become right. Somehow, what we know in our souls is wrong. We are allowing the few with the loudest voices to control the many and tell them how to think, how to act, how to behave. And because of that, through our apathy, through our complacency, through our silence, we are allowing
So hear that? You hear this guy saying? This is like real stuff. We should just play him. Forget the stream. Wickedness has taken over. All right. Welcome. Hangover. It's okay. Not too bad. Not as bad as days I remember after drinking streams. But yeah, it definitely was pretty lit last night. It was a good stream though. Good stream right about till I started playing 90s country music at the very end. That's when things hit a brick wall. But we're good, man. We're good. And Bitcoin, of course. What do you think the analysis is? It's flat again. It didn't do anything again. Who knows if it'll ever move again? Like for real, more than a few $100s. But here's something that did move. Capri Holdings, what they own. They're like a luxury retailer, right? They own like Versace, a few other luxury brands, and it's up 55.7% today. Pretty cool to see what happened. It wasn't really looking good, like there was good price action at this key inflection point from history, going all the way back to, look at this, I mean, 2012, 2016, 17, 18. I mean, how many times? You know it's real, and buyers defended it with a gap up. So not really much analysis to do on it, but just to look in awe at its beauty. So go get yourself a Versace robe or something like that. All right. And then not as pronounced as Capri on the pump, but look at World Wrestling Entertainment. I hope you like the thumbnail. Chaylin put my vision together where Vince McMahon was choke holding Jim Cramer just for the memes. And again, all-time highs, man. Unstoppable. This is like orange juice futures. It is the new Bitcoin. You will not stop. I think it's kind of like, okay, wrestling, you know, we know is like kind of, it's acting. And there's like a Hollywood strike. So you got some, where is it that there's not a strike with actors? WWE. Okay, so I guess money rotating because of that. What an insane run, though. This is legging up, accelerating, going parabolic right now. $114. And it's up 0.76% after hours. So as I'm speaking to you, currently all-time highs even higher, right? So insane. Disney was up today. Yeah, okay. Buyers getting back above 90, which is really important. You know, you are down at this. This is the despair part of the Wall Street psychology chart, right? Where the asset has lost 88 to 95% of its value, even 98% of its value, and is just still making lower highs, lower lows, but clearly it's just not really going anywhere. But this level, you cannot argue how real it is from 2015 and 16. And even in 2022, it's very real. So you can't really be that optimistic about Disney. Who cares about the channel breaking out? I mean, that's cool and all, but don't we want uptrends? Don't we want like, oh, it's clearly in an uptrend? This is clearly not in an uptrend right now, but could be a failure from sellers to break a key support. I mean, that happened. So you really want to be paying attention to this stuff. These are the times to be paying attention to assets when they have collapsed and then they've done nothing for over a year, sideways, range bound, a possible accumulation structure in development. But it's just crazy. I mean, they pumped on the fact that they're raising prices on their streaming services, but you know, the headlines aren't saying that Disney lost over 11 million subscribers last quarter, in the last 3 months on their streaming service. So it's like, yeah, we're raising our prices because we lost 11 million effing people on Disney Plus. Nice trade-off, I guess. Shareholders were pleased. Again, forget all that, whatever. Let's just talk about the technicals. Buyers have, as of today, defended a key level. Let's pay attention to potential back test of that defense, right? We're looking at the spring. We just sprung, and now we need to spring test The test could fail miserably, Larry, right? But if you do your homework, maybe, just maybe, buyers defend it. And you know what can happen after spring back tests are successful. Insane stuff. Mother of God. This morning, an alert go off at like, this is like 7 a.m. or something. Because it's like on Euronext, but it was like G-Dog or somebody requested this. Look at this, dude. Bro, this is absolutely insane in a positive way. Positively insane, okay? This is Confinmo, all right? A real estate investment trust. Yeah, it had virtually all-time lows, right? It did hit all-time lows, right? In fact, the sellers took out the all-time low. This was 2009, the nadir of the global financial crisis. Bear Stearns, all the banks collapsing, retirement funds, trillions of dollars just vanishing within less than a year. That level, the sellers took it out the date of June 27th, not too long ago. But then what was the price action after the sellers broke support? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The buyers immediately got the price right back above that level. And as you can see, that was what you call the spring. This was the back test of the spring. And it was successful. Larry did his homework, so he passed the test. So, after that happens, you know that part of the movie.
See what happens, Larry?
I see what happens, Larry, when springback tests are successful. A huge bullish Marabazoo today ended up 3.19%. I think when I posted the trade setup, it was up like 1.5%. So it had another, 1.5% up on the day. And this would just be the beginning. This is the signal. No, it may fail. You have to understand, there's nothing certain about this. Even if we find one of the most incredible looking opportunities, it's in a downtrend. So off the springback test, it could turn into something like this, a gap fill, and then it's over. Because the trend is your friend. The trend is bearish. But you can still get nice moves off this, and you can take advantage of it with tight stop losses. They're inherently tight because we're able to identify that ice line from 2009. You don't want to own the asset below that level. You let it ride. The upside's massive. There's huge upside potential. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I think this is incredible, man. I don't give a... Oh, Bitcoin, dude. What did Bitcoin do? Who cares? Look what COFB did today. Philip judged me on my energy today. That's how you would answer that question, how I am feeling today. Okay. So that was cool. There was all that trepidation yesterday with the Brandon administration. They're going to ban Chinese tech stocks. It's a little late, man. I just want to get, what are you doing? They should have already banned TikTok as soon as it came out. Asymmetrical warfare tool that has worked and destroyed an entire generation. Gen Z is completely destroyed now. Before TikTok, it was real. It was the most conservative. Gen Z was the most conservative generation since World War II, the Great Generation or whatever, the Greatest Generation. Yeah, they were the most conservative. So you see how that changed in a few year period. Yep. Thanks, TikTok. So again, just going into that because Baba, you think, oh no, Baba's screwed. We're in so much trouble. But it might have just been composite operator effery. This is what he does. He wants some more shares of Baba. He wants you out. He's going to do everything he can. I mean, how can a news-driven catalyst so severe like that? They're looking to ban Chinese tech stocks, and the next day it's up 4.6%. Where are the sellers? Well, you can't say they weren't here for a very, very long time. Now there's just finally identification that the sellers are relenting, and momentum is shifting to the buyers, and they are reassuming control. And I think that is a valid thesis until truly the sellers are able to take out 85.70 with confirmation and price action, like big moves down, and you just, the argument's valid until that level's broken. That's it. I mean, you already had a golden cross, like, for sure. Oh my god. So you had the golden cross into the death cross into, here it is, chat. You're golden crossing today. Could we please get some Jesus chimes for Baba golden crossing? Might have been yesterday. Yeah. No, it's literally today, dude. Wow. Joseph, thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. You know, this, because of people like you, I'm able to continue doing those. And that's it. And I'm able to, you know, make you sleep well at night, understanding, knowing that I'm not compromised. I work for you. Like, I mean, y'all are my boss, technically. So, okay. You had some more assets that were up today. UBX, Unity. Okay, I mean, like, I would have preferred $2.10 for a back test, but
$BNT 2 targets out of 3 hit. Rocket, not actionable, but our thoughts on a third target from here? Mine currently is 1.90.
It's the Hogeki, man. Thank you so much for the BNT. Well, no. Thank you so much for the $15, and congratulations on the trade setup. Hitting 2 of 3, and he wants number 3. Well, look. That's all I can say. Thank you, dude. So, Unity, it's just Biotech. Oh, God, what a joke, man. They don't make money ever. So it's not really, just looking at it because it's up 11.7%. Like, we'd look at some scam S-Coin up 12% probably too. That's it. Speaking of crypto, let's not get too far down the rabbit hole. Let's just look at Bitcoin. I don't know why you really care. It's not, the trend's your friend. Higher highs, higher lows. But at resistance, can't break resistance. No liquidity, no movement. It's just, you got to be numb to this market. It is brutal. I think that's what, you know, man, some people like get into proclivities, right, where they like feeling pain. And I think it's because this is what you feel in that midpoint where you feel nothing at all. So this is the market that makes masochists, I guess, right? I need to feel some pain to just feel something. Come on, Bitcoin. What's up, Risu? Oh, I mean, we were going to look at Shiba because it was up. Let's look at Ethereum. Just hanging in there, doing fine. I mean, it's in an uptrend still. All levels, you're above them. You'd be, you know, blessed to get a 1750 entry, just because, like, if buyers are able to successfully defend that. See, that's the problem I have kind of with Ethereum. There has not been a successful backtest of that level yet. And you can't argue. It's such a real level. Okay, that spring, but no spring backtest. And the spring backtest is the thing I've been talking about, like, every day we look at Ethereum, where you like to see it, because if it's successful, then that's a great entry for a long, you know, in an uptrend and oversold territory. Yeah, that's it. BNB down 1%. Dude, good luck. If you care about this, I don't know what's up with you, dude. You really looking at this bear pull bear flag with this context, right? It's in a downtrend. This is no trend, but third target of the trade setup has not been hit yet, which is at 183. This was the buyer's argument for upside. They've had the chance for over a year, since May of last year, and have failed miserably to rival or recapture highs. In fact, couldn't even break the key inflection point back in 2021. Gross, dude. Gross. I don't care what it does next, because the trade setup
$woo
played out. What's up, Exhibit? Thanks for the 1526. Wu-Tang! That's your fault, dude. If you're startled in the chat, blame Hexabit for that. Okay. I mean, anytime that gets brought up, I'm just going to scream Wu-Tang. That's how it works. Okay, so. David, if you're not some sort of weird Nigerian scammer bot, that kind of sounds like what they sound like. If you're not, you join the Discord. You don't try to scam people, but you go into the educational resources tab of our Discord server, and there are raw sources where you should go. It gets you going in the right direction. Like, hey, how did I start? That educational resource tab is gonna get you started in the same way. There's no catch. There's no affiliate marketing links. It's just the source material. We genuinely just want you to get better at this stuff. All right, David. Well, then you're good. Just heed the advice there. Join the Discord, educational resources tab. That will give you plenty to get started. Plenty. Hours upon hours of information, education. Okay. Anyway, that's BNB. Let's go to XRP. I mean, you know, great, dude, that it's making higher highs, higher lows. It's fine, dude. As a swing trader, I'm just like, you want to vomit yet or what? Because one day pump and then nothing. And then it's over. That's it. It's like crypto now. It's like random news-driven catalyst, 50% update, 30%, okay, and then it's over. Then it's like if you didn't own it before, then you didn't get this. You didn't get the gains. And now if you still own it, you've lost half the gains. All right, have fun. XRP. Cool. I mean, higher lows. It's in an uptrend, man. The trend is your friend, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, also XRP. Most cryptos are not in uptrends no matter what you say. You cannot use an argument with traditional technical analysis to tell me that most altcoins are like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. They're just not. They're not making higher highs, higher lows. In fact, some are just now making their lowest lows, retesting their January lows 7-8 months ago. It's a joke for most cryptos. Okay, so let's see notable gainers in crypto on the watch list today. OXT doing it again, man. 3 in a row. Are you effing kidding me? What's going on, dude? 3, not just 3 white soldiers, 3 white Marines, man. 3 white Green Berets or something, dude. The most elite military field infantry, right, that exists. That's what this would be. So it's about to be, you know, OXT is about to have its highest daily candle close since April. But still, right? No higher highs. Only still working on making a lower high than the previous high. That's all it does. That can continue. Riveting, but really cool to see a 1272 butterfly play out. Maker up 3% today. And then that's like kind of it, man. I do like this. Buyers are attempting to defend 1194, which is, look, it is a very real peak. Let me show you. Look at this. It's that high from May of 2018 above this level. So you're staring in the face of classic bearish divergence. You just are. So that's never really a good thing. But if the pivot happens at an ice line from history, buyers are trying to say that, yes, what was once resistance in 2018 is now support. Hidden bullish divergence develops on at least the MACD, and then the target's 1744. But yeah, this would be buying high. I mean, a breakout buy, that's, if you were going to do it, then your stop loss better be like 1170 or something. But I would, again, that's not the type of trade that I would ever want someone to take. That's crazy. It's like you're going long on an asset that has just run up 168% in less than 2 months. That's just not a good, fresh, long environment. I don't care what happens to the asset next, because you're playing the numbers game. You're not playing this one, maybe this time, but keep playing the numbers game. See how well it works out for you. And that's what you are as a trader, playing the numbers game. So you want to have a system that works. Not just, oh, I'm buying a breakout after the asset's up almost 170%. But cool though, cool. I mean, these things are happening. The bullish back test, 1744 is the target if this is real, and that's it. Shiba up nearly 3%. Really struggling at this 200-day simple moving average. Been monitoring this one because I own this one. It's a trade I'm in, and less than 30 minutes till a daily close above the 200. But you did that on the 5th, and you're just struggling here. I don't really. What's the big deal? It looks like maybe okay. There's like a swing low from May 27th of last year, swing low from September last year, December of last year was a peak, and then like a candle low close from March of this year. So I guess there is a little level here, if you really want to say so. Yeah, I just plotted. It's where my alert is, right there. Come on, man. It's a joke compared to, it's like almost the midpoint of the range, right? But yeah, well off the entry, of course. Way in the green. You got nothing to worry about. Stop loss if you want. If you had the stop loss set up at like 700, 690 something, like it was, one could move the stop loss up to entry now, or even slightly above entry because of trading fees. So just in case we wake up tomorrow, the world has collapsed, your Shiba trade was up crap loads, and now it's over, and you get stopped out, well, then at least you get stopped out literally losing nothing, including fees. So that's all you can do on this one. It's just managing the trade at this point, because the target is higher. I think I used Fibonacci for one. I think 1170 might have been a target too. Now, William, you're muted, dude. For real, dude. I mean, you want to look at block? Can't believe this is even my watch list. That's what I'm talking about. These are not winners. These are major losers. I don't care if they moon next or whatever. It's, yeah, divergence probably. Sure. At this point, whatever. You know, what did the nasty woman say? At this point, what difference does it make? Yeah, what difference does it make on block if it's up 2.63%? It just hit like, I mean, not all-time lows, but dude, the lowest low of the entire downtrend, and Bitcoin's been uptrending for 8 months. That's the difference. The largest crypto in the world, Bitcoin, higher highs, higher lows for a long time. And then this one's like, just made the lowest low of the entire down. This is garbage, dude. And most are like this. So it's like most are untouchable. Man, okay. So I just VeChain doing things, okay. So getting back. See, this is garbage too, man. Oh no. Now it's like that was a lower high, right? Now it's maybe just maybe a confirmation of distribution, right? You made the lower high in April, continuing, reconfirming the downtrend. Now you might have reconfirmed it again. Very bad. Anything below 1.9 pennies on VeChain is garbage. Someone would come in here and be like, bro, that's like bullish consolidation. It's like, bullish consolidation in a downtrend? You just made your lowest low mid-June. What's up, Exhibit? Thanks for the bugs. Wow, I hadn't seen that contribution variation in a long time. Rip. Go get another Rolex or something, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right, that's I don't care what happens next, dude. If you look left, you know how very, very bad this is technically for VeChain. To own something like this is just crazy. Even if it went up next, it's crazy to own this because just the downside is so high. There's downside potential where it could go next. I mean, minimum like 1.3 cents, which is like 24% downside. But the butterfly 1272 minimum is 1 cent. but the 1414 makes the most sense because it is confluent with the inflection points from history, like back in 2019 and 20. Sorry, I mean, like I'm kind of focusing a little bit because this is pretty much the whole crypto market, not Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, not Monero really, and a handful of others. Okay, I'm not going to name all of them. Yeah, there are a few like scams out there that are kind of doing okay. All right, but this is like the gist of crypto right now. VeChain. Yeah, what's new? Not much is new, man. S1's making their lowest lows of their downtrend. That's it, man. That's like, those were your big gainers today, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you really that surprised if I start the stream with some stocks? My God, man. Dude, we can go to like Tal Education, man. Oh, well, it's a Chinese joke, but uptrending. Like, it was actionable. Buyers are defending 580. Let it run. You're above the 200 moving average. No buyer exhaustion. I mean, that's all that they could do. All the sellers could do on that news. And it's still just so good. Show me a crypto that looks like this. I mean, like maybe Bitcoin, right? Maybe Ethereum. That's it. But this one, like the bottom got put in. It's weird because it's Chinese. The bottom got put in March of last year, which is just weird because March of last year, that was like we were about to leg down again on the index.
Sup, Mitch? Is Grumpy Cat / With on Uniswap going anywhere?
Hey, Milkman. Thank you for the 15, dude. I really appreciate that. Is Grumpy Cat to Wrapped Ether gonna do anything? We'll look at Grumpy Cat. You know what we can do? Well, I'll do you one better, okay? I'll do you one better, okay? We're going to do this a little different, all right? I'm going to go above and beyond, all right? I'm gonna actually be the Grumpy Cat, and we're gonna look at it, okay? Grumpy Cat to Wrapped Ether, he said. Okay, I guess it's here. You know, so hey, I'm the Grumpy Cat, man. You need to get out of this stream right now. I'm pissed off, man. I didn't get my capital today, and I can't believe you requested this joke of a coin, man. This sucks, dude. Wow, who cares? Oh, it made us slow. Yeah, getting down to the basement after the pump and dumps, the scam. There's nothing to do here. Who cares? Oh, so a supply line was broken. Supply, by the way, arbitrary. How do you even anchor? It broke here and dumped. Okay, what about here? Okay, it broke, man. There's nothing to do here, man. There's no action to take. I don't care. It's up 2.83%. I'm a stupid Grumpy Cat. Someone let Hi You Okay know this is the first cat analysis ever. All right. I figured that's the way it was gonna be. Let's go to...
Great weather we're having today, good sir.
Hey, you shut up. You shut up. I'm not having a good day. I'm Grumpy Cat. All right, I'm done. Okay. Thank you, dude, for the threes. Thank you. Might as well just get the other two requests out of the way. Hey, Chris 1567. Thank you so much for the 4 months. Resubscribing, 4th month in the Discord, the Citadel, the Patreon. Thank you so much, dude. Jesus chimes for you. People like you, keep it going, man. 100% crowdsourced. Without you, you can go watch Badlands Chugs or someone shilling S coins and getting paid by those S coins to promote them. Go do that, you know. All right. So let us first off, just say
I like turtles.
we like Tuttles. Tuttles is just unable or unwilling to do anything. It's sitting at the support. I mean, my God, March. It is now August. Yep. The masochist market continues. But bro, I love crypto, man. I love crypto. Yeah, you might love crypto, but not the price action or the opportunities. They're just not many. Anyone telling you there are many opportunities in crypto, there have been? I don't give a crap about the future. Good, congratulations. I'm talking about what has been and what is current. Nah, very limited opportunities. And then if you compare it to stocks, who even gives a crap about crypto right now? You shouldn't, if you care about traditional technical analysis and trade setups and all that, right? So congrats, man. Another day, no movement. These are daily candles. These are not they look like 5-minute candles, don't they? Nope, daily. 24 hours of your life, each one. All right, BNT.
Any chance we could check in on $PCG?
Yeah, of course. Of course, man. Oh, wow. Bancor. Wait a second. I thought we had, like, data on this. Didn't we? Bro, no way. I got some data.
Bueller.
Adios, turd nuggets.
Sorry.
Value sensei.
I mean, like, M-shape completed, not a traditional one, not a formal one, but Mother of God, the spring, the back test of a spring. Look at that, dude. That is just incredible. The high from February 2020. I love that. I mean, it's like, again, the lotto candle. Oh, all candles represented by 24 hours of time. Look at this one. And today, I mean, bullish engulfing candle will be confirmed in less than 20 minutes. It'll be the highest daily candle close on Bancor.
Thanks for all you do, Mitch. Found Scott Carney through your info and changed my investing. No more grumpy cat token projects for me. Cool face.
Let's go, Justin. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Oh no, no more grumpy cat. Come on, dude. How else am I supposed to get a grumpy cat analysis? You know, give you all that. All right, thank you, dude. There's just nothing wrong with like wanting to be like, well, we know these market conditions are like normal. These are like not mania. Okay, so maybe we should think about like what we're putting our money into a little bit more. And I'm just like, there's nothing wrong with being like, okay, does the asset make money? And if it does make money, is it legally obligated to let us know that it's making money? But these are good questions. And then it's like, okay, after that, yeah, they make money. They have to report it. Okay. All right, there's a million volume. All right, we're on to something. Now, how's the chart? Right after answered a couple questions, then maybe we start talking about the technicals. And I think that's going to give you like just higher quality setups, maybe, right? Though, of course, we could look at like BNT or all these jokes that are illiquid, very illiquid, scammy. You know what I'm saying, okay? Just things to think about. These are just good principles. So BNT about to have its highest daily candle close since June 15th of last year. So making headway here. Is it the composite operator? Just at the top of the range. Really? But it's cool to see that BNT is above 52 cents. You're asking about a third target. Well, bro, I mean, like, hold on. Okay.
What does illiquid mean?
Illiquid just means the rate of which hands are trading, right? There's buyers and sellers. It's very slow. There's on the order book, there's a few people. Illiquid, man. Liquidity, and that affects the spread, right? So when you have a high liquid asset like Apple or just the S&P, I mean, the spread's going to be like 1 penny, 2 penny, it's nothing, right? When you deal with illiquid assets, the spread, which is the difference between the asks and the bids, right? It can be very wide. Okay, so that's illiquid. You don't want to trade illiquid assets, because then it's like you said, of a stop loss, the chances are the stop loss may fail because it's not liquid enough, because there's just not there might not be someone on the other side that wants to buy what you're selling, even you're being forced to sell with the limit sell. So that's what liquidity is. Okay, the rate at which hands exchange shares or coins in this situation. So hopefully that helped a little bit, Caleb. I don't know, but look, man, I mean, BNT, that's the 78 cents, right? Yeah, look at old frickin'. You want to see what Hageki was up to? While y'all were getting ready for 4th of July barbecue, fireworks, Hageki was in here looking at Bancor at that candle high close from February 2020, and the second test, I believe, and he took a shot. He's just applying the principles that you would apply on anything. An asset is at the basement. It possibly is confirmed at the bottom. At that ice line, there is a bullish engulfing candle, a signal candle. These are things that are taught here every day, right? Doesn't matter if it's Bancor or something else. So he took the shot, and that was the second target. Well, your second target actually didn't get hit. Second target's 191, sir. So, I mean, you're way up here. I mean, so you've already got your target, don't you? I just looked it up in the Discord. Anyway, so yeah, above 78, I think would be like 140 actually, because you got a wick low from 2017 and that high from 2020. So I think 140 would be your next target. Okay, 140 right there. All right, next request. Knock them out. No bugs. PCG for Jay. Okay. Pacific Gas and Electric. Oh my god, dude. What a run. What a trend. But yes, I get you, man. I get you. Here it is, PCG. Man, all the accumulate. Look at the two lows, then the higher low. This reminds me of Litecoin a little bit. Litecoin, this would be like 105 on Litecoin. It hasn't happened, but the way it's like testing these levels, you know it's uptrending already. And then yeah, look, you got to pay attention. Sometimes what'll happen, this is like the most epic fake out that the market makers or whatever, the composite man does, right? Where he'll have, you know, you're making already the higher lows or you're range bound, and then you test resistance and you fail, and then you roll over and you make a lower low than your previous low, but that ends up being that confirmation low. It's just kind of, it's really sketch. It's one of the toughest things. I mean, like, how do you play it? It's really tough, man. Because at that point you think, oh no, we're taking out our previous low, so we could be going for an 886. It makes it really tricky. So I think that's what happened on this one. Like, it's like the same thing as, look, you make this low, March 2020, then in July 2020 and August 2021, these two lows are higher than this low, but they confirm the bottom's in and a rally occurs, right? It's like the same exact, you got to think about lower low, higher low, same low. About the same when we're talking about local price action, right? Confirmation lows. They come in different shapes and sizes, right? So those are the three different ones. And anyway, PCG is at 1815. Can we check in on it? I mean, we're checking on it. It is at a resistance that takes you back to February 2020. A pullback and a back test at 1243 would be legendary. You know, flipping what was once resistance, then become support. It did do that. This was a very nice bullish back test in September of last year, but definitely showing some bearish divergence, some buyer exhaustions up here. Long extended rally, you know what that means. It's just like profit taking levels, you know, after you got in on a trade at lower levels, right? This would be like a chapter's getting close to concluding, at least short term if you were trading it, right? Waiting for a pullback. Okay. So that was, if you can believe it, the last request. So we can go back to just looking at stuff. GPN, oh my god. Oh my god, man. What? I mean, talk about TA respect continuing to mark up in price. Highest daily candle close since September 16th of 2022. It tested and pulled back immediately at 129.
Hey Mitch, can you look at Band? I remember you spoke on it the other day. Want to see if it's still in play.
Yeah, we'll look at it. Based Pepe, thank you so much, man. What makes you based, Pepe? Thank you. Oxymoron, all Pepes are based. So, but look, 2018 peak, you've tested it. That is definitely what could be considered a profit-taking level if someone was trading at the bottom. That would have been one. Yep. If you break that, though, well, I mean, you got to deal with like the high from August last year, April last year. Each one of these peaks could act as a reversal area, but based on history, not much here. Pretty illiquid area. I mean, I think maybe your second target would be the top of the wedge, 153, which it's like the strongest of levels, right? Like, because you understand looking August 2019, October 2019. Look at, they were resistances in 2020 actually before breaking upward. Then a back test in 2020. Then reversal. Like, that's the target above 129 is 153 on GPN. So, all right, beautiful. Remember, you look at this, right? And it's like we just go to this, and you're like, there's not much difference. There's different markets, and one catches the bids, and the other one's just a massive loser. This is Zcash. Same context, just destroyed, and then falling wedge, and then broke out of the falling wedge, but no one cares here. But they care on GPN. Yeah. There's just not enough money out there now. Money is harder to come by, and people just clearly showing they don't want to trade scams or assets that are not scams, but they don't do anything for anyone. Nothing. Yeah, Wu-Tang. Yeah, we'll do it exhibit. My bad. Let's go to Wu-Tang right now. Did you want Wu-Tang or Wu-Tang? Hold on. He just wanted Wu-Tang. All right. Just making sure. Oh God, man. What the? Well, you think it's pretty bad, right? You think, oh no, Head and Shoulders, we're screwed. Your downside's going to be pretty limited. I mean, like, it's in the dead middle of a range. You know that for a fact, right? I mean, you requested it because you're like, dude, I think I see an M shape completing. It has not hit an 886, not officially. I think it needs to go a little lower. But where's your? It's just tough, man. You want assets to be at undeniable clear levels. You want to buy bottom of ranges, not freaking midpoints of ranges. It's just when it makes the characteristic of the asset not good for a trade. So, but yeah, I do think it's cool that you put your low in, then you put a higher high than this high, and then you put in a higher low than this low, then a higher high. Then the same low, okay, but then lower highs. Oh man, so the lower highs and all this clear rejection of the top of the, it was like up thrust, back test, the up thrust a bunch, just makes it become more neutral. It's like, oh, maybe you were a little more bullish, now you're just more neutral. Now, if you hit me up on Wu-Tang when we're down at like 11, 10 cents and doing some cool stuff, I'm going to be a lot more interested. I don't know how you can really be that interested. If it goes up next, no one said it couldn't. When you're in the midpoint of a trading range, yes, 50% chance of up, 50% chance of down. That's it. So you can't even be coming in here, like, say it pumps, after the stream, like, bro, you were saying all this wasn't good for a trade setup. It's like, it still wasn't. Just because you were at the casino and you hit red instead of black this time, again, it's all about the numbers game. If you keep trading the middle of trading ranges 100,000 times, whatever, you're going to get wrecked. You are doing nothing but gambling. When you buy at the bottom and you're able to strategize a proper stop loss tight, so when you cut your losses quickly, and you have really high upside based on historical price action, you're just going to have a better time. You're just going to have more success. I didn't make this up. This is the stuff I've been studying for years. I'm just a disciple of this stuff. And I'm just kind of okay at articulating it to an audience. So I'm doing that, Plus, when you learn stuff, it's really, I think, a good thing to teach others the things you've learned. Okay. So, in summation, Wu-Tang! All right, that's it. Oh, let's look at a band for Based Pepe. Yeah, dude, again, man, it was at the level. Can't help that the market's dead. It is dead. You can't help that no one wants to buy a virtual scam, right? You can't help it, man. So Shiba, right? It almost was identical to Shiba. Shiba is up like 20-something, 30% from the entry. And they look almost identical. Everything about them would be the same. And this one, no one would buy it. And I get it, dude. Who wants to, in these market conditions, oh my God, inflation, only 3.2% year over year. If you're a consumer, you know that's a blatant lie. They manipulate the numbers. And a lot of the inflation stuff has to do with paying out Social Security. So there is certainly a reason why they manipulate these numbers, not just to create panic or to look good. It's payouts. And inflation's low. Dude, again, a year ago, things were not as expensive. They're far more than 3% more expensive. So, and you should get used to that. This will not stop because the government is not changing course. Okay, the Fed's just doing their thing to try to stop what the government's doing. The government is spending money like we are in a world war. There's no rhyme or reason for it. Well, I think there is. It's far more insidious, but I'm not going to go down that road. But because of this mentality, the U.S. dollar will continue to get demolished in purchasing power, and assets that are not scams will just inherently go up because everything's tied to the U.S. dollar. Sorry. All right. Okay. That's banned. I mean, it's not dead yet, but dude, this is fruit fly. We're at fruit fly levels now because the price action locally is so garbage. Like, okay, buyers got the price back above the level. And then they even confirmed that the level that was clearly the line in the sand was now again the line in the sand, and then a rally, but then immediate selling pressure, and now can't catch a bid to save its life. And that is not what you really want to see. This could very well be getting taken out soon, unless Bitcoin does something quick. And even if Bitcoin does something quick, I really still don't have that much confidence. It's banned, bro. We know it's a scam, but its technicals were pretty interesting. It's just starting to overstay its welcome in terms of being a good look. Because once this little 118 breaks, it's at 118. Fine like a fruit fly until it gets swatted. Oops. Could be seeing 98 cents. Yeah, here it is, Matthew. 98 pennies. Win 2000 stream. What would I wear, though? I mean, I could wear like a... How could I do a 2000s stream? That would be fun. Just trying to think what I could do. Play Nickelback on repeat the whole stream. The entire discography of Nickelback. Could do that. Just thinking here. Oversized t-shirts. Yeah, I could do that. Backstreet Boys, Wall Street Boys. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, so I don't know, man. That was the request, and it's as far as we go with it. Under Armour, good day today, up 2%. Was up more, but yeah, can't really get going. I mean, it's off the entry, but you just got to be patient with these. A pretty mild day, pretty light day. Energy stock still flying though. I mean, Marathon Petroleum made all-time highs. You can see how crazy this is. Look at this. This is exactly what happens in bull markets if it's just too strong. A rising wedge plays out, TA respected, but massively underperforms. Some sort of level gets tested and defended by buyers, and that's all it takes. And you continue, you resume. Yep. Like many others. Like VLO. Very, very nice here. Highest daily candle close on Valero since April 11th. And just getting really close. I mean, 142 is your target here. Then 147, and then you break that, you're going to all-time high. This is crazy, man. This is like almost some sort of just reaccumulation, consolidation structure on the weekly. It's just getting wild, man. Check out Amazon. That, remember, had good earnings. Hit second target of the trades. Well, it actually didn't hit the second target. It was freaking like 75 cents away or something. Okay, so great stuff, man. Man, HCA. Well, kind of, hold on, right there. Wow, you can talk about if you use the anchor points on the bottom, go 1 and then 2. You are really close to a demand line. If you're not, it's not quite there. Pretty stuff though. HCA, anything above 263. If this is a confirmation low, oh my god, it could be like you could be getting hidden bullish divergence at the support resistance, the old all-time high from 2021. Could be a legendary if it really holds. Yeah, Cody, I saw that. I think you posted a comment. It's unfortunate, man. That is unfortunate. So you might as well do your thing, but still maybe be long. One might want to be long on OIS on the weekly. Yeah. Looks unbelievably good. Then you had like Pin Gaming got wrecked today. Oh my god, dude. Sweet mother of God. I mean, imagine buying at open yesterday And look at you today, back at the same price you were at August 8 before all the mania. Look, again, we talked about this yesterday because of the pump, and not doing anything to reverse the trend, right? Can't even test the 200-day moving average. You're right at it, and now you're just back below the ice line from June of last year. Rough, man. Tilray, had its pump too, acquiring the beverage company from Bud Light or whatever. Hey man, if you get a back test of 244, this could be insane. Don't sleep on Tilray. Please pay attention to it. Put it on the watch list. Because if buyers can really confirm that level as support, it could be low risk, easy to strategize a stop loss, But it's Tilray. And they don't make money. So, yeah. Nat gas concerns. Concerns, bro. No, this is what it does. This is natural gas, how it works. It's so volatile like this. I mean, same thing. You're making higher highs. Yeah, what happened? Sellers sold at a sell wall. All right. Like yesterday, made its highest daily candle close since early March, and engulfed bearishly today, but it's still above this 267, which is really, really important. Goes all the way back to 2012, I think even before that. Whoops, gosh dang it. Yeah, it goes back to 2002. See, 2002. There's so many peaks, I know, it's crazy. But the initial one, you are above the 1990 first all-time high peak, right? That first peak, look at this, 1992, 93, 94. All right, 1998, 1998 again, and then it flipped as to support in 2002. Well, what happens if history repeats itself and natural gas does the same thing? Breaks this level, then back tests it as support. Doubling in price. Well, the target was doubling in price way back, in early June when it was back testing, making its third low, hidden bullish divergence. Everything was there. Yeah, there was a little gap there, filled that, yeah, but engulfed bearishly, sure. Already up 0.72% on the new day. Let's look at gold real quick. Just can't do it, man. Just praying for those buyers to come in and defend. The second low here for hidden bullish divergence, just getting sketch. Can't do it, man. Silver also in rough shape. Just underperformance, massive underperformance. These are huge market cap assets, so to move them in this environment, you can imagine how tough it would be. Just checking on orange juice real quick. Orange juice is fine, man. Reacting a little bit at a 1.618 pip extension and nothing, just unstoppable. The hype is crazy. This will end terribly, really bad at some point. You just don't know when. Parabola. All right, been 11 hour, and I'm just gonna wrap it up. Just not, dude. Again, maybe one day when Bitcoin does something, the stream will grow or people will watch again. But until then, I'm dead. All right, I'm dead, and nothing will change that except Bitcoin pumps. It's so weird. So what you do is what happens. I'm like soul linked to Bitcoin movement, and if Bitcoin movement is dead for years, I'm dead for years. My portfolio is not. I'm fine. I'm just saying as a streamer. Yep, sucks. So just that's why it's great thing I moved to Miami. Got a completely different life down here, and it's awesome. I don't have to worry about this stuff as much, and there's just things to do and whatever. So I really appreciate y'all coming out, and I'll just be back. Until next time, respect the TA.